Sai, I have just given a very brief introduction of Muse Wearables in my own words, but I would love if you can share how you see Muse as and what Muse does.
Sure. So like you mentioned exactly, we want to lead the future of personal computing beyond mobile phones. That's our mission, and we started working with that as our primary mission. And we entered the wearable space first. So we design, develop, and manufacture wearables in house in India, and we sell across 70 countries. It's been a quite a ride for the past 3 to 4 years. We started this around 2017. Before that, we kind of, graduated from college. We went around the globe. We tried to, all my co-founders, including myself, we tried to climb mountains, highest mountains of the world. We climbed 5 peaks, etc. Then we
Wow.
came back. We met together, and we thought there was no Apple in India, or there was no company who could build a brand or build a consumer electronics brand in India. And the reasons were many. It's not a single reason. You address few of them in your introduction, but there are a lot of reasons for that. So we took some time. We understood in our first year where we launched a gadget outside Muse Wearables. We kind of kickstarted it, and we sold without knowing anything, by just making a video. We sold the product in 102 countries. We built it. We understood the supply chain a little bit.
Wow.
Then we understood marketing, patents, approvals to sell in retail, all of it in 1 year journey from our customers. Like, we learned from our customers in the first year.
Wow.
Then we built the confidence to actually start Muse in 2017. Then when we started building our creating our first product strategy, we entered into hybrid smartwatches. It was a new category that time, because there were fitness trackers and there were digital smartwatches like Apple had launched in 2014. We came up with a question of, was there a need for another category? So we tried to address that why first, and we kind of formulated a plan for ourselves on how we take it from there to where we want to reach in the future. So that's how our journey started, and we launched our first products in 2019. It took nearly 17 iterations to build our first hardware product in Muse Wearables. Then COVID
Wow.
happened, but still COVID gave us a bigger opportunity to address bigger problems through wearables. So we launched our second product, which was Muse Q, back in 2020 September. That was our second product. And with that, we also entered into a kind of remote monitoring. Like, our wearables are currently being used across by consumers. That is our primary business. But they are being used across hospitals as well, to track and monitor patients outside the ICUs. So we were able to achieve that kind of accuracies with our vitals and the sensor technology. Right now it has been used, and we are really glad that, during COVID we were able to save at least 500 lives with the timely early
Wow.
warning systems that we have built for that. So that's it. But right now, to build a big thing, there are a lot of phases to it. So we built a product, we built our supply chain, and we developed our strength in supply chain for quite some time in the last 1 year or so. Now it's time for us to actually build our brand. So in the next 6 months, we'll be in at least 1,400 towns in India, which includes, of course, cities. People will be able to listen to us, see us, and experience us in these 1,400 towns by Diwali. So that's our
So
next biggest.
you'll be tying up with some retail chain.
That I cannot say right now, because there's a competition that watches us everything.
Okay.
So we want to be a guerrilla marketing company for some more time.
Okay.
We want to do guerrilla marketing for some more time, where until suddenly people realize that we are there everywhere. So that's our mission for next 6 months. By November or
Wow.
December, we'll be there in 1,400 towns in India.
Amazing.
From there, we will scale. That's our plan. Yeah, because we are a startup in hardware, it took some time. But once things are in place, it's easy to launch new products. Our second product, the first product which took 2 years to build, the second product we built in 60 days. So,
Wow.
so, so it's that kind of expertise we have built so far. And yeah, I think we'll become the Apple of India.